how to paint your toenails like a pro. Starting out, you're going to want to give yourself just a basic pedicure, and that includes clipping, filing, and removing your cuticles. I'll be using a Q-tip dipped in alcohol, and I'll just be cleaning off my nail plate, and that's just going to remove any excess oil and help the polish stick a little bit better. It's going to take a cotton ball and I'm going to unravel it and then twist it and then start weaving it in and out of my toes. Here's a little tip for you guys. Don't blob on the polish. You don't want too much. Instead, what you can do is you can just take your brush and before you pull it all the way out, just swirl it around and drag it about halfway off and then lift, and then you'll end up with a little bead just like this, and that's just the right amount of polish that you need. You don't want too much, otherwise it's going to flood your cuticle. So now in dabbing motions, I'm just going to dab and pull and dab and pull, and that's pretty much how I paint my toenails. I like to stay away from my cuticle. I'll get a little bit close, but I leave some space, and I'm sorry it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing. You can see what I did with these two nails, but the next two kind of can't see. My hand is in the way. I'm sorry. But on the big toe, you can see. So now that there's a better view, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dab and then pull it, dab and pull, and I'm going to keep doing this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay away from my cuticle. I know I feel like I said that 100 times, but yeah, I feel like it just, you know, when you do cleanup, it gives you that nice crisp line, and it looks like you just had them professionally done. And yeah, just stay away from the sidewalls. Don't go, you don't want to go so close where you're actually pulling the skin back. Let's be real, nobody's going to be up and close and personal with your toenails on a daily basis. You know, when you look down at them, you can, you know, they look perfectly done. So nobody's really going to get up and notice that there's a little bit of a gap around your nail, but that is what is also going to give you that professional look. So now for cleanup, I'm just going to take some 100% pure acetone and a small brush, and I'm going to clean up around my nail and also on my cuticle and just make those lines nice and perfect. And yeah, and this is also going to make your nails look really good, especially if you you know, did any mess ups or maybe possibly flooded your cuticle by applying too much polish. Yeah, this is just going to make them look nice and perfect. So now I'm just going to add a second coat. I like to do cleaning before I do a second coat. I feel that it's just easier to clean the polish when it's semi-wet rather than when it's all the way dry. And then I go in with a second coat, and if I need to, then I'll just do the cleanup again. and just apply a top coat and you are all done. So that is my tutorial for you guys. I hope you guys like it. Give it a thumbs up if it helped you. Subscribe if you want to see more, and as usual, I will see you in my next video.